So, I was the worst drug dealer ever. Um, if in every movie or any drug dealer you talk to, they say the golden rule of selling anything. Mind you, I was only selling weed, so it wasn't like I was like a drug dealer, but it was more like whatever. But the one thing they always tell you is don't get high on your own supply. And that's all I was doing. In my head, I was like, if I spend $200 on weed, then I can smoke for free because I'll sell more and make that money back. But you know what would always happen? Well, let me tell you. Every single time, I would smoke all of it, lose all of my money, and yeah, that's not even the worst part about me being a drug dealer. So I got robbed a lot. And by a lot, I don't mean like as I was trying to sell it, It didn't happen a lot, but there was one time. Um so this person, name, not gonna put it out there. Um I was like, "Hey, I'm about to go to the movies with my friends or whatever we was going to go do." And he said, "Hey, I want blank amount of weed." And I was like, "Lucky for you, I have a little bit more than that, so I have enough to smoke and you can get some." We meet at a public spot, and he walks up to the car and sniffs it, does all that, and he's like, "Ah, I forgot my wallet. You want to walk back over to my car with me?" I said, "Sure." Well, he sat down, went to hand me the money. I went to hand him the weed, and he, his friend who was in the driver's seat, put the car in drive and fucking started trying to speed out of there. Well, I was like, in the heat of the moment, all this is taking place within like 30 seconds. In the heat of the moment, I grab onto the sides like just like reflex, and I'm like, I'm not letting go. I want my stuff back. Meanwhile, the guy who I was selling it to started like punching at me, or he was punching me. I don't know, adrenaline and all that stuff. And I'm sitting there like skiing on the side of this car, going through a parking lot with probably 100 other cars surrounding us. And in my mind, I just chose to let go and rolled out of it like a badass and got back up and was like the smoothest thing I ever did. But in reality, what probably happened is I got punched in the face and I let go and kind of flopped down on the pavement, and then like got up and goofily like stumbled over to the to the car and was like trying to tell my friends, go follow him, and my friends was like, "Man, we're gonna go to the movies. Like, are you coming with us, or what's your deal?" And I was like, "Fuck, yeah, I'm going to the movies. God damn it." And that's not even the one that I'm maddest about. I would say the time that I'm maddest about wasn't when I was selling, I was trying to buy, and me and my friend, who everybody in this will stay nameless because that's probably the smart way to do things, but me and my friend was like, "Hey, we're making a lot of money for kids. Let's go and buy a large amount of weed and then we can smoke it all in one sitting because we're fucking animals." And so I reach out to this person and I'm like, "Hey, you want to get it?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure. Just meet me in this really sketchy place in the middle of nowhere and give me the money, and then I'll go and meet the guy, and then you wait in that sketchy place, and then I'll come back, okay?" And I was like, that sounds pretty legit, Sounds solid. So we did that. Me and my friend, give her the money, sit there and wait, and we wait, and we wait, and it's been about an hour at this point, and I'm sitting there looking at my friend, and I'm like, I don't think that they're coming back. And he goes, no, 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 they're coming back. Don't worry about it. Just, you're being impatient. Calm down. We don't know where they had to go. And I'm sitting there like, maybe, nah, no way, no way. Then 2 hours roll by, and then I'm screaming. I'm in the car, punching the steering wheel, just, God, I'm so stupid, yelling at myself, yelling at him, yelling at this car, yelling at the pavement for letting me drive there. I'm yelling at everything. And, I lost the money, but I guess I got this fucking shitty story out of it. So it's like a t-shirt, like I lost the money, but no, that's a bad joke. I'm not gonna cut it out because all my jokes are bad, but I got robbed so much that my own future wife robbed me. And when I say robbed me, it was more my friend, and just situationally I took it to heart. Okay, I'm laughing at the wrong time because the start of this is bad, but my friend had some very serious things going on in his life, and me being the good friend that I am, I said, you know what to do with those problems? You drink them away. And that's what we did. We went and got probably 10 to 12 fifths of liquor, and if you don't know how big that is, you're probably too young to be watching my videos anyway. So we had a lot of liquor, and there was about 3 of us, maybe 4, I don't remember the exact numbers, but we was like, hey, these are all guys, we need to invite some girls. So we did, and my wife showed up, and 2 of her friends showed up. This was years ago, so we had known each other, but not like that, not like we do now, right? And we all continued to drink and sing songs and have a great time. And my buddy who bought it's throwing up. People are asleep. Everybody's just done. Wake up the next morning. All the alcohol's gone. I mean, it's like they cleaned up the alcohol that had got spilled and took that with them too. I mean, and the worst thing is when we woke up, like I was like, nah, I don't think that they took it. Like they wouldn't do that. Why would they do that? And it took years later until we finally reconnected, I guess you could say, and she finally admitted that they did it, and I was like, damn, I get robbed too much. I guess I could say in conclusion to all of this, if you're gonna sell drugs, just don't sell drugs that you like.